For an extended period, I found myself grappling with a profoundly challenging phase in my life. Each day was a struggle as I toiled in a job that offered me no fulfillment, a role where I felt my potential was squandered and my aspirations stifled. In this environment, I faced a myriad of obstacles. Not only did I have to contend with superiors and colleagues dictating my every move, but I also dealt with difficult relationships and a turbulent personal life that left me feeling perpetually overwhelmed and disheartened. My daily routine became a relentless grind, a ceaseless cycle of monotony and frustration, where the sense of losing control over my life was ever present. It felt as though I was trapped at the nadir of my existence, with no clear path forward. One particularly disheartening day, as I aimlessly browsed YouTube in search of a distraction, I stumbled upon an intriguing video titled How Stoicism Can Transform Your Life. This video was based on a book by the contemporary philosopher Ryan Holiday, a name that was new to me at the time. Intrigued by the promise of transformation, I decided to watch the video, hoping it might offer some insight or solace. To my surprise, the video introduced me to the ancient philosophy of Stoicism, a school of thought that I quickly realized could offer profound guidance and clarity. Stoicism, as I learned, is rooted in the teachings of luminaries such as Epictetus, Seneca, Marcus Aurelius, and Zeno. It centers on cultivating virtue, self-mastery, and insight, with a core principle that although external events are beyond our control, we wield significant influence over our responses and perspectives. This realization was a revelation for me, and I felt a spark of hope that had been absent for far too long. Without any grand plan, I began to incorporate the principles of Stoicism into my daily life. I started by studying more about the subject, immersing myself in the works of the great Stoic philosophers. I read voraciously, devouring over a dozen books on the topic, each offering new insights and deepening my understanding of this profound philosophy. As I integrated these teachings into my life, I began to notice subtle but significant changes. The transformation was nothing short of remarkable. The pervasive anxiety and stress that had once dominated my existence began to dissipate, replaced by a sense of calm and inner peace. I found that my decisions became clearer and more aligned with my values and virtues. For the first time in a long while, I began to find deeper meaning and purpose in each day. It was as if a veil had been lifted, allowing me to see my life and my place in the world with newfound clarity and appreciation. Eager to share the profound impact Stoicism had on my life, I decided to introduce this philosophy to others. I started talking about it with friends and family, sharing the lessons I had learned and the changes I had experienced. The response was overwhelmingly positive, and I realized that many people were searching for the same sense of direction and peace that I had found. The transformations were incredible. Anxiety and stress turned into calmness and inner peace. My choices became more lucid and aligned with my values and virtues. Most importantly, I began to find deeper meaning in each day. In sharing my journey, I hope to illustrate how Stoicism can be a pivotal force in transforming your lives as well. Let's delve into the foundations of this ancient philosophy and explore how its timeless principles can be applied in our modern world. Moreover, we'll discuss how these teachings can serve as a valuable guide in navigating life's challenges and rebuilding a more meaningful and fulfilling existence. If you are ready for this journey of personal revelation and transformation through Stoicism, I invite you to join me. Together, we will explore how this philosophy, which has stood the test of time, can bring profound changes to our lives, just as it has to mine. Let us embark on this path together, starting with my own introduction to Stoicism, a guiding light that illuminated the darkness of my existence. Stoicism is built upon the wisdom of great thinkers such as Epictetus, Seneca, Marcus Aurelius, and Zeno. These philosophers taught that the pursuit of virtue, self-mastery, and insight is essential to living a good life. A core tenet of Stoicism is the distinction between what lies within our sphere of influence, our thoughts, actions, and choices, and what lies beyond our control, such as external events and the opinions of others. This fundamental principle teaches us to focus our energy on what we can change and to accept with grace what we cannot. This mindset shift is empowering, providing us with a powerful tool to navigate life's varied challenges. One of the most critical aspects of Stoicism is the practice of discernment, learning to recognize and accept the difference between what we can and cannot control. By doing so, we can invest our efforts wisely, channeling our energy into areas where we can make a difference rather than wasting it on the unchangeable. This practice not only reduces stress and anxiety, but also enhances our ability to make sound decisions and respond effectively to the challenges we face. However, Stoicism is more than just a conceptual framework. It offers practical methodologies for daily living. These techniques help manage stress, anxiety, and depression, improve decision-making processes, and guide us toward authentic and enduring happiness. For example, the Stoic practice of negative visualization, imagining the worst-case scenarios, can help us appreciate what we have and prepare us for potential hardships. Similarly, the practice of mindfulness and focusing on the present moment can help us stay grounded and avoid being overwhelmed by future uncertainties or past regrets. Throughout this exploration, we will delve into Stoicism's fundamental principles and their practical applications. We will discuss the significance of virtues such as courage, acceptance, and living in alignment with our core principles. These virtues are not merely abstract ideals, but actionable guides that can help us navigate the complexities of modern life. If you've ever felt overwhelmed by life's demands, wondered how to find calm in chaos, or sought practical guidance to improve your life, this exploration of Stoicism brings valuable insights and perspectives. This philosophy could be the key to a new beginning, opening doors to a richer, more meaningful existence. However, it's essential to remember that Stoicism is here to guide and provide direction. The real change must come from within. No philosophy can transform you completely. You must engage actively in this process of self-improvement and growth. Imagine if you could restart your life, have the ability to press a reset button and start all over again. Would you do it? Restarting doesn't necessarily mean forgetting or disregarding your past. Instead, it's about absorbing the lessons from lived experiences and using this accumulated wisdom to shape a brighter, more promising future. Marcus Aurelius taught us that what stands in the way becomes the way. Everything you need is to take the next step, as he said, take the next step. No one can stop you. Starting anew is an art, a balance between learning from mistakes and moving forward with renewed hope. Our reactions to situations reflect our own perception. If we see the world as a hostile place, we act defensively. But if we approach it with kindness, our actions reflect love. Stoicism encourages us to question and adjust our perception of life, to see reality objectively and clearly, without being blinded by uncontrolled emotions. As we continue on this journey, let us delve deeper into the teachings of Stoicism, exploring how these timeless principles can help us navigate the complexities of modern life. By embracing the wisdom of Stoic philosophers and applying their teachings to our daily lives, we can cultivate a sense of inner peace, resilience, and purpose. Together, we will explore practical strategies for managing stress, making better decisions, and finding true happiness and fulfillment. Through this exploration, we will uncover the profound impact that Stoicism can have on our lives. We will learn how to cultivate virtues such as wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance, and how to apply these principles to our everyday experiences. We will discover the power of self-mastery and the importance of living in accordance with our core values and principles. One of the most powerful aspects of Stoicism is its focus on the development of personal virtues. Stoic philosophers emphasize the importance of cultivating qualities such as wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance. Wisdom involves the ability to make sound decisions based on reason and knowledge. Courage is the strength to face difficulties and challenges with resolve and bravery. Justice is about treating others fairly and with respect, and temperance is the practice of self-control and moderation. By actively working to develop these virtues, we can improve our character and our ability to navigate life's challenges. For example, in my own experience, focusing on the virtue of wisdom helped me make better decisions at work and in my personal life. By approaching problems rationally and considering the long-term consequences of my actions, I was able to find solutions that aligned with my values and goals. Courage allowed me to face difficult situations head-on, whether it was dealing with a challenging colleague or making a significant life change. Justice guided me to treat others with fairness and empathy, improving my relationships and fostering a more positive environment. Temperance helped me manage my impulses and maintain a balanced perspective, reducing stress and increasing my overall sense of well-being. Another key element of Stoicism is the practice of mindfulness and focusing on the present moment. This principle teaches us to live fully in the present, rather than being consumed by regrets about the past or anxieties about the future. By concentrating on what we can do here and now, we can make the most of each moment and approach life with a clearer, more focused mindset. For instance, in my own journey, I found that practicing mindfulness helped me stay grounded and present during challenging times. When I felt overwhelmed by work or personal issues, I would take a moment to center myself, focusing on my breath and the present moment. This simple practice helped me calm my mind and approach problems with a more composed and rational perspective. It also allowed me to appreciate the positive aspects of my life, fostering a sense of gratitude and contentment. Negative visualization, another Stoic practice, involves imagining the worst-case scenarios and considering how we would cope with them. This technique helps us prepare for potential difficulties and appreciate what we have. By contemplating the possibility of loss or hardship, we can strengthen our resilience and find greater value in our current circumstances. In my own experience, practicing negative visualization helped me build mental resilience and gratitude. When I imagined the possibility of losing my job or facing personal setbacks, I realized that I had the inner strength to cope with such challenges. This practice also made me more appreciative of the stability and opportunities one had, fostering a deeper sense of contentment and gratitude. Throughout this exploration, we will delve into the practical applications of Stoic principles, examining how they can help us manage stress, make better decisions, and find true happiness and fulfillment. We will discuss the importance of accepting what we cannot change and focusing on what we can control. By learning to distinguish between the two, we can reduce unnecessary stress and anxiety, channeling our energy into areas where we can make a positive impact. We will also explore the concept of amor fati, which means loving one's fate. This Stoic principle teaches us to embrace all aspects of our lives, including the challenges and hardships, as necessary parts of our journey. By accepting and even loving our fate, we can find peace and resilience in the face of adversity. In my own journey, embracing the principle of amor fati helped me develop a more positive and resilient mindset. Rather than resisting or lamenting the difficulties I faced, I began to see them as opportunities for growth and learning. This shift in perspective allowed me to approach challenges with a more open and accepting attitude, finding value and meaning in even the most difficult experiences. As we continue to explore the teachings of Stoicism, we will uncover the profound impact this philosophy can have on our lives. We will learn how to cultivate virtues, practice mindfulness, and embrace our fate, finding deeper meaning and purpose in each day. By applying these timeless principles to our daily lives, we can navigate the complexities of modern life with greater clarity, resilience, and fulfillment. Ultimately, Stoicism is not just a theoretical framework, but a practical guide to living a good life. It offers us tools and techniques to develop our character, manage our emotions, and make better decisions. By embracing the wisdom of Stoic philosophers and integrating their teachings into our lives, we can transform our existence, finding deeper meaning, purpose, and contentment. In conclusion, my journey into Stoicism has been a profound and transformative experience. By studying and applying the principles of this ancient philosophy, I have found a sense of inner peace, resilience, and purpose that had long eluded me. The teachings of Epictetus, Seneca, Marcus Aurelius, and Zeno have provided me with a powerful framework for navigating life's challenges and cultivating a virtuous and fulfilling life. As Seneca observed, we often suffer more in our imagination than in reality. At times, our distress arises from events that have not yet occurred or exist solely in our minds. What if we perceived every obstacle as an opportunity for growth? True Stoics view challenges not as immutable destinies, but as exercises to fortify the spirit. This perspective can reveal new paths, propelling us beyond our previous limits. They encourage us to regard difficulties as chances for development, reminding us that, just as fire refines gold, adversity perfects strong individuals, enhancing and improving us with each passing day. This is what draws me to Stoicism. Every challenge we encounter in life has the potential to shape our existence. This is what makes Stoicism so remarkable and pertinent. In Marcus Aurelius' Meditations, he was not sharing his thoughts with the world, but his deepest reflections and daily reminders to live with authenticity and purpose. These writings illustrate that the internal dialogue we maintain with ourselves is of paramount importance. Therefore, we must be our own allies. This does not imply we do not need companionship, but rather that we should cherish our own presence, finding contentment within ourselves, irrespective of others. Dependence on others for happiness can be the most insidious trap. Stoicism reminds us of the ephemeral nature of everything: happiness, pain, success, failure, and encourages us to live with detachment, valuing significant moments yet always prepared to let them go. Epictetus reminds us that everything has a cost. Choose what to value and be prepared to relinquish the rest. The Stoic journey, though arduous, is exceedingly rewarding. It teaches us to value ourselves, find strength in adversities, and live with purpose. Enduring disrespect or other challenging situations in silence can be difficult, but it is essential for a fulfilling life. Stoicism emphasizes the importance of living in harmony, not only with the outer world, but also with our inner nature. Ask yourself, am I acting in accordance with my true desires and principles, or am I merely reacting to others' expectations? Remember, we are in a constant state of evolution, and our thoughts shape our lives. Often, we attempt to please others, seeking external validation, and forgetting our true essence. Stoicism invites us to recognize our intrinsic worth, independent of others' opinions. As Epictetus said, true freedom is not being subdued to the will of others. In other words, the key to being a new you lies within yourself. Acceptance is not synonymous with resignation. It is the recognition of reality and the wisdom to act accordingly. Acceptance means acknowledging what lies beyond our control, while retaining the ability to manage our response to these events. It is about understanding reality and deciding how to navigate it. Instead of waiting for the storm to pass, we learn to dance in the rain. The present is the only time we truly possess. The past is but a memory, and the future, an uncertainty. True power resides in the now. Worrying about the future or dwelling on the past diverts our attention from the present, ensnaring us in a vicious cycle. The Stoics did not merely discuss their philosophy. They lived it daily, striving continually to improve, learn, and grow. What legacy do we wish to leave? Stoicism teaches that our actions, not merely our words, define our legacy. Life is measured not by the number of breaths, but by the moments that take our breath away. In a world where individuals often seek to exploit us, remembering the power of silence, both external and internal, is crucial. In silence, we find clarity, purpose, and a deeper connection with ourselves. This space allows us to reflect, recharge, and focus on what is essential. Following Epictetus' advice, you do not explain your philosophy. Embody it, we realize that often the secret to progressing lies in letting go of what hinders us, whether it is an old grievance or an outdated perception of ourselves. Through Stoicism, we find the freedom to pursue our true potential. The quality of our thoughts is pivotal to the happiness we experience. More than wealth, power, or status, valuing virtue, the manifestation of good in our actions, means acting with integrity, authenticity, and kindness. We must reflect on which virtues we are cultivating on our journey. As Zeno of Citium reminds us, it is not that we have a short time to live, but that we waste much of it on trivialities. Life, replete with inevitable challenges, cannot be ignored, but Stoicism teaches us that what is essential is not what happens to us, but how we respond to it. Do not squander your time on trivialities. Always strive to evolve, for it is through this evolution that a new you can emerge. The journey I have undertaken, guided by the principles of Stoicism, has been transformative. It has not only led me to sobriety, but also instilled in me a profound sense of inner peace and resilience. Stoicism has taught me to view life's challenges not as insurmountable obstacles, but as opportunities for growth and self-improvement. This philosophy has helped me cultivate virtues such as wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance, which have become the cornerstone of my existence. Through the teachings of Seneca, Marcus Aurelius, Epictetus, and Zeno, I have learned that true freedom lies in mastering our responses to external events, focusing on what we can control, and letting go of what we cannot. This realization has been liberating, allowing me to live a life of purpose and integrity. Now, I stand before you as a testament to the transformative power of Stoicism. My life is not perfect, and I still face challenges, but I approach them with a newfound strength and clarity. I have learned to find joy in the present moment, to appreciate the journey rather than the destination, and to live in accordance with my values. If you find yourself struggling, feeling trapped by your circumstances, or searching for deeper meaning in life, I encourage you to explore Stoicism. Embrace its teachings, and let them guide you towards a life of fulfillment and tranquility. Remember, the power to change your life lies within you. The first step is to take control of your thoughts, your actions, and ultimately, your destiny. As I continue my journey, I am committed to embodying the Stoic principles that have brought me to where I am today. I strive to be a beacon of hope and inspiration for others, showing that no matter how dark our circumstances may seem, we have the power to rise above them and create a life of meaning and purpose. In the end, it is not about the challenges we face, but how we respond to them. It is about living each day with intention, embracing our true selves, and striving to be better, not just for ourselves, but for the world around us. Let us walk this path together, finding strength in our shared experiences and wisdom in the timeless teachings of Stoicism. The journey is long and often arduous, but it is through this journey that we discover our true potential and the boundless possibilities that lie ahead. So, as you reflect on your own life, ask yourself, am I living in accordance with my true desires and principles, or am I merely reacting to the world around me? The answer to this question can be the beginning of your own transformative journey. Embrace the principles of Stoicism, and let them guide you towards a life of inner peace, resilience, and profound fulfillment. Well, Stoics, we are reaching the end of today's adventure. I hope these Stoic teachings and my personal story have greatly helped you to make a change once and for all. Remember to let me know what you thought about this journey of self-discovery, and don't forget to subscribe and activate the notification bell for more content like this. See you next time.